Raundler and you are watching Manchester City vs West Ham United Premier League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It's a monster matchup, Jim.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rodri. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Savinho. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good... Bernardo Silva! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bernardo Silva brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's good play. And it's Souček. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's there to clear it. Stones. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Moved on forwards. Foden. Souček. Kilman. Souček. played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Back into the middle. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Rodriguez. Souček.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bernardo Silva. Bowen. Fulkrug. It's Bowen. Bowen played out towards the right wing. Caresses it through. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. Lewis. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Vardiol. Nori. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Rodriguez. Souček. Bowen. Now it's Fulkrug. Lovely feet. And he thumps it clear. Bowen with the short one. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Surely now! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Foden, he's got space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Savinho. Nori. Played towards the other side. Lewis. Ruben Dias. And he goes cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wan-Bissaka. It's Bowen. Rodriguez. Bowen. Fulkrug. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. Bowen. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Foden. Vardiol. Savinho. Savinho, gently done. Rodri, shifted upfield. Socek. Totivo. Rodriguez. Socek chooses to go cross-field. Stones. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Looks to the other side. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Rodriguez. Socek. Strong running down that left flank. Brilliantly cut out. Savinho. Haaland. Nuri. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Rodriguez does really well to win the ball there. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Socek. Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias. Stones. Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodriguez. And it's Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis. Foden. Stones. Nuri. Is onto it in a flash. Savinho. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Socek. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Socek. Rodriguez. Bowen. Nuri. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Stones forwards and with intent. Rodriguez. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. And here's Savinho. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Souček wins the duel this time. Somerville. Lewis. Fulkrug. Nicely intercepted. Ignory. Cardio. Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Foden. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And a chance! Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Foden plays it in. And a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Souček. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Bowen with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ignory. Sabinho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodriguez. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Ignory. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Cardio. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Kilman. To the other side. Foden. Foden. Very nicely done. Rodri. Knocks it out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Foden. Rodri. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ignory. Now it's Savinho.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Souček. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. Savinho. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bernardo Silva goes short. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rodriguez. Kilman. Socek. Great defending, strong and determined. Danger averted for now. Kilman, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho's bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Wan-Bissaka. First quarter of an hour gone. Rodriguez. Somerville. Socek. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Lewis. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. And it goes cross-field. Socek. Somerville. Oh, sweet feet. Somerville. Now it's Somerville. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Bowen tries making a foray down the right. And here's Bowen. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Rodriguez. Oh, good spread. Ruben Diaz. Vardiol. Played towards the other side. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Haaland. Foden. Played in with purpose. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Souček. Todibo. Souček. Crosses it in here. Ignoring. Moved on forwards. Time, excellent interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Wan-Bissaka. Souček shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stones. Foden, now he's off and running. Somerville. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. Really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kilman. Aim forwards. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Tries a measured ball. Todibo gets good distance on it. Rodri. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Rodriguez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bowen. Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Lewis. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. Bowen gets a cross in. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Bowen. Bowen!
Bowen has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Lewis. Foden. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Out towards the flank. Somerville. Out to the left it goes. Somerville. Savinho. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Souček. Kilman. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Crossed into the middle. Foden goes for a shot! He goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bowen. Souček. Somerville. That's very neat. And that is out of play. Nuri looks to the other side. Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rodriguez. Kilman. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Somerville. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Somerville knocks it out wide. Cleared away. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's Foden. Lewis. And it's Lewis. No foul, says the referee. Souček in acres of space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Somerville. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Savinho. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bernardo Silva, and he goes cross-field. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Guardiola. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Rodri. And here's Haaland. This is gone, that's a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Lewis. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Foden! And that has been cleared. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Here's Savinho, hoisted in. And that's a throw. Lewis. Showing good feet. Oh, good take and a good air. Chance for a shot! Kilman. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen looking to add to his goal. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. It's Bowen. Oh, that's neat. Souček. Rodriguez. Somerville. Souček. Proves too strong. Lewis forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Short changes him with that pass. Foden. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Kilman defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Todibo. Somerville chasing after it. Souček. It's Bowen. Fulcrum! Played towards the other side. Foden. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Applies the finish! Succumbs to the pressure. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden, now here's the delivery. Rodri. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bernardo Silva calmly anticipates. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Kilman. Rodriguez. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Socek. Somerville. That is a little undercooked. Foden. That's the throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Somerville. Socek. Oh, shooting chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Lewis. Lobbed in behind. Somerville. Somerville. Socek. And here's Fulkrug. Bowen! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodri. That's an excellent interception. Wan-Bissaka. Socek. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Rodri. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bowen does really well to win the ball there. Socek. And it's Socek. Bowen. There's the shot!
Bowen really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Lewis. Foden. Ruben Diaz. Head over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Savinho. Rodri. Foden. Savinho. That's very neat. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. And here's Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Somerville. Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Socek. Rodriguez. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that was very necessary. And here's Savinho. That has been knocked clear. Wins the duel this time. Rodri. Out to the right. That is lovely. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Foden spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva delivers. Savinho. Rodri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled in there. And the ball's come loose here. Bernardo Silva. Lewis unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kilman. Lewis does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. And that has been clubbed away. Guardiola have it back and can go again. Lewis. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Fulkrug has created one goal already. Fulkrug. Well read, nice interception. Savinho. Savinho, gently done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Rodri. Foden. Rodriguez. Oh, can he get onto this? Somerville. Thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Socek. Rodriguez. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Rodriguez. Foden. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Kilman. Socek. Somerville. Vardiol. Lewis. Foden. Foden. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Totibo. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Somerville has got himself a free kick. Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Bowen. Bowen gently done. Stones getting this one clear. Fulkrug is onto this. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Stones aim forwards. Bowen. Socek. Bowen looks to get on the end of this. That's really well manoeuvred. He's Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Kilman. Socek. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bowen. Fulkrug. Savinho. And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Somerville. Kilman. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Bowen. Souček. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hit into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Haaland. Rory. Guardiol. Guardiol shifted upfield. Savinho is onto it in a flash. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Somerville. Kilman. Souček. Souček laid out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Rory. Now it's Fulkrug. And he has been fouled there. Aware of. Somerville. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Great run on the overlap here. Showing good feet. And it's Souček. Bowen!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Guardiol. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Lewis. Stones. Todibo. Rodriguez. Bowen. Rodriguez. Souček. Kilman. Somerville. Kilman. Rodriguez. Bowen. Oh, nice touch. Souček. Good play. Now it's Somerville. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Savinho. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lewis, oh, good spread. In again. And that's the keeper's ball. Somerville. And it's Bowen. Rodriguez. Souček. Somerville. Oh, sweet feet. Souček. Now it's Somerville. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Somerville. Souček. Can he deliver? Wan-Bissaka played towards the other side. Now it's Somerville. Bernardo Silva with the clearance. Bowen. Savinho. Ignori. Savinho. Souček. Fulkrug. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Rodriguez. Souček. That's a good run down the left. Lewis. Foden. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Moves in field. Rodri with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva, too strong for his opponent there. Savinho. Foden. Bernardo Silva. They get a throw in. Nice physical challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rodriguez. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen, Rodriguez, and here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested, he's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bowen! It's a loose ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodriguez. Somerville. Lovely feet. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Souček. Haaland. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Rodriguez moved on forwards, and that's played to a promising move. Nouri. Stones. Foden. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent progress down the left. Souček. Somerville. Souček. Rodriguez. And here's Bowen. Wan-Bissaka, and it's lofted through here. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Fulkrug. Bowen. Bowen has a look inside the box. That's tidy. Bowen. Cross into the box. Somerville. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Very nicely done. Shoots! Same again, same outcome. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Stones. Nouri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot! Now it's Bowen. Proves too strong. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Fulkrug. Stones aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Savinho chooses to go cross-field. And it's Lewis. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's hoisted clear. Played in by Foden. No, that's not going to find its target. Somerville. Souček. Fulkrug. He's gone for goal! Cleared away. Now it's Fulkrug. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. That is lovely. Rodri gently done. Savinho. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Ruben Dias. Savinho. Now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Somerville. Rodriguez. Bernardo Silva has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That has been knocked clear. Guardiola. Savinho. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. Souček. Bowen. Haaland. Ignori. Guardiola. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Todibo cuts it out. Now it's Füllkrug. And it's Bowen. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bernardo Silva. Foden forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's really well cleared. Kilman is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Rodriguez. Somerville. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Füllkrug. Succumbs to the pressure. Lewis. Foden. Stones. Aim forwards. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ignori. Moved on forwards. Foden. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Haaland. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Guardiola. Savinho. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Somerville. And it's Souček. Chooses to go back. And here's Füllkrug. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Ignori. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Füllkrug. it's Somerville. And it's Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. So we've reached the hour mark. A chance to play it in. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodri. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Souček. Kilman. Rodriguez. Todibo, aim forwards. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. Savinho. Nuri. Rodri. And it's played forward. Foden is onto it in a flash. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Somerville. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stones forwards and with intent. Rodriguez. Kilman, gently done. Souček. Stones gets across to intercept that. Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Delivers with whip. Last-ditch defender takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Nuri. And here's Savinho. Here it is, crossed in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Foden. Foden climbs up big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Fulcrum! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Rodri. Glory. And here's Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. And here's Foden. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Foden really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. And here's Savinho. Bowen. Fulkrug laid out to the left flank. Somerville. Stones cuts out the pass. Savinho. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Bowen. And it's Bowen. Rodriguez. Somerville. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Moved on forwards. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. Souček. Somerville. Kilman. Souček. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. So who's he picking out? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kilman. Souček. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Cleared without complication. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Fulkrug really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rory. Well read, nice interception. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Corner it is. And he's there to clear it. Well, what about this cross? Vardiol. And here's Haaland. Foden, and it's Lewis. Lewis tries a cross. Haaland, oh, good spread. Foden, looking for a decent ball in. Cross goes in there. Somerville. Souček. Bowen. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fulkrug! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fulkrug actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. Up he goes! Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri gently done. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Savinho. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Rodriguez, out to the right. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Guardiol, aim forwards. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Played out wide. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Now it's Somerville. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Lovely bit of skill. That's good defending, very good defending. Foden. Rodri. Foden. Now it's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Todibo. Todibo forwards and with intent. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bowen. Goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lewis. Souček. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lewis. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Foden. Ah, such a clever touch. And the finish! Could be danger here. Bowen shifted upfield. Spread out to the left. Souček. Rodriguez. Rodriguez played into space. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Clears it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. Foden made out towards the right wing. Rodri. Ball driven towards the far post. Well read. The danger is averted. Kilman, aim forwards. Somerville. Somerville going full tilt down the left. Somerville. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? And it's Souček. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice control. Kilman. That's good play. Somerville. That's very neat. Somerville! Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Here's Fulkrug! And that's off target.
Fulkrug really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Bowen, he is just caressing the ball. Savinho. Ikuri. And play for a throw. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri chips it through. Played towards the other side. Somerville. Souček. Rodriguez. Somerville. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Fulkrug. Rodriguez. And the ball's come loose here. Effort! Should have equalised.
Rodriguez is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Rodri. Ruben Dias, gently done. And here's Haaland. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's Bowen. Rodriguez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Strong running down that left flank. Run this, he's come quite a distance already. Souček.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Savinho. And here's Haaland.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Souček. Todibo. Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Savinho. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Rodri shifted upfield. Here's a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Somerville. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka, and it's Bowen. Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Lewis.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lewis. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Todibo. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Guardiol. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Stones. Somerville. Now it's Somerville. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the lead stays intact, just. They've played it short. Very nicely done. Bowen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Souček.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Totibo. Oh, can he get onto this? Vardiol. Bowen. That's tidy. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's a great ball. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri. Stones. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw. Souček played out to the left flank. Keep at a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Rodriguez. Now it's Fulkrug. Somerville. Rodriguez, aim forwards. And here's Bowen. Souček. He's in a good position here. Oh, such a clever touch. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Souček. Fulkrug! Oh, that could cost them. Bernardo Silva. Stones forwards and with intent. Rodri. Lewis. Stones. Stones gently done. Rodriguez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Bowen. Proves too strong. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that has been cleared. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Oh, look at the space here. Out to the right. And here's Bowen. A chance to play it in. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, smashing header.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Somerville. And here's Fulkrug. And the shot! And that could have brought them level. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Succumbs to the pressure.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He decides to cross it. That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Bowen. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm.
Oh, terrible pass. Savinho. Haaland.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Bowen. Rodriguez. I think we're just about done here. Fulkrug! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Cleared away. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Somerville. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nori. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Fulkrug. Now it's Somerville. That'll be a throw-in. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. They are right into last chance territory. Somerville. Souček.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Somerville. Decent progress down the left. Somerville. Nice control.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Moved on forwards.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Todibo. Somerville is onto it in a flash. Kilman. Pass has gone astray.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Savinho. Savinho goes on a charge down the left. Oh, easy pickings there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Foden. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Nouri. Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Fulkrug. That's been slipped through. Somerville. He's onside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vardiol. Stones. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Somerville wins the duel this time. Todibo. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Bowen. Somerville. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Somerville. Souček. Ball's played through. And it's played into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Deftly away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Souček. Bowen. It is now or never. Time is against them.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's Bowen. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Guardiola, gently done. Ruben Dias. Todibo. Bowen. Rodriguez. Final seconds, this has to be it. And here's Fulkrug. Bowen tries a shot! Bernardo Silva. Foden. Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Somerville. Fulkrug. And there's green grass ahead of him. They really do have to make something of this. Trossing. Savinho. Guardiola. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bowen carries the ball down the right. He's looking unstoppable! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Savinho. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias, shifted upfield. Souček. Rodriguez. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And the ball is out of play. Guardiola. Nori. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Now it's Savinho. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Foden has failed to find anyone. Todibo looks to the other side. Oh, good ball! Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fulkrug really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ruben Dias. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.